Welcome to another TGIM times 7. I'm your host, Dr. Stan Harris, aka Dr. Breakthrough. And we always give I can provide the breakthrough. I just prescribe the breakthrough, but when people follow my breakthrough prescription, God Almighty provides it. And what's a breakthrough? It's exploding through barriers that at one time seemed insurmountable. And so again, my friend, welcome. So we're going to have a great time. Just real quick, this is like, they call me like a cup of coffee for the mind or a healthy energy drink for the mind. So again, we're going to talk about today TGIM times 7, which stands for Thank God It's a Marvelous Manifesting Motivational Mindset Momentous Money Making Monday. But I got to give a shout out to my cousin Liz. By the way, as you come on today, let me know where you're zooming in from here in the U.S. or outside the U.S. or what state. Of course, I'm just north of Dallas, Texas. And if you missed this, that's okay. Just give me a hashtag replay. And then let me know one main thing that you got out of this today. I'm going to give you several, and it's going to be a short period of time. So I just want to, boom, hit this thing. So my cousin Liz, I want to give her a shout out, and that is this. Liz Swanson, she said, I got a manhandle my Monday. I thought, man, that's good right there. Because again, I always talk about TGIM times 7. So I told my cousin, I may have to do a TGI times 8 today. And that is, thank God it's a marvelous, manifesting, motivational, mindset, momentous, money making, manhandling Monday. That's right. Sometimes you got to put your hands, you got to manhandle it, my friend. Because again, on Mondays especially, see, I'm going to help you watch. Oh, this is good. I want to help you. This is what I call Dr. Breakthroughism, write it, AKA write her down there. I want to help you to turn your mundane Monday into a marvelous Monday. Who's ready to change and turn their mundane Monday into a marvelous Monday? As a matter of fact, my friend, you get to create it. People ask me all the time, I hope that you'll have a great day. I'm like, listen, I will on purpose and by design. I will on purpose and by design. By the way, so we already got we do at least 5,000 steps in a day. We already got our 5,000 steps in a day. By the way, let me give you this quick lesson because again, Monday is a hard day for some people, but if you can manhandle your Monday, get this now, if you can dominate your Monday, if you can make your Monday awesome, then it gets easier for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right? So anyway, so again, my friend, let's make sure you tune in here. We'll just do a few minutes, maybe 10, 15 minutes max, and give you that jolt. So give me a heart, give me a like, give me a share if you care. But again, who's ready to transform their mundane Monday into a marvelous, manifesting, motivational, mindset, momentous, money-making, and if you have to, manhandle Monday? Listen, first of all, this, as of today, it's my 23,103rd day on God's wake-up list. See, that's how you can get this now. That's why I say it's marvelous, because like Les Brown says, every day above ground is a good day, right? And not only that, I started counting my breaths. The average person takes about 20,000 breaths per day. And as of today, I have had approximately 461,600,000 free breaths. Wow. I got something to be thankful about. I don't know about you. I always say if you count your blessings instead of your trouble, you'll feel blessed instead of feeling troubled. Hey, by the way, thank you for those of you on my Facebook that gave me a shout out, gave me some love yesterday on my post. I posted that I am, again, greatly blessed, highly favored, and loved beyond measure, just like you, right? I mean, the unconditional love of God. I mean, listen, not a million sins nor a million acts of righteousness could change his love for you and I. I mean, he loves us with an everlasting love. That makes you somebody, by the way. That makes you important. That makes you, listen, that makes you, so Timmy said, well, I got to go into work today. And remember, I already taught you about that. Give up your job and make it a paid internship. And now you show up early, stay late, because a paid internship means you're now allowing these people to pay you to learn things to practice things that one day you'll use in your own home-based business or your own business. And by the way, sometimes learning is learning what we won't do, right? But in the meantime, listen, show up, my friend, and shine some light wherever you go. Like early this morning, I knew I had to do this. I get to do this, and so I wanted to get some steps in, and so I did 5,000, a little over 5,000 steps before this. But here's the deal. When I went out first, it was dark, it was colder, right? And then the sun started coming up, right? It took me a little bit, about an hour, but then the sun started coming up. You know what I noticed? When the sun came up, guess what? It got a little warmer. When the sun came up, it was easier to see. When the sun came up, the birds started chirping. And when the birds are chirping and it's bright outside, you even feel better. And of course, I was getting that vitamin D as well. So here's what I'm saying, my friend. I don't know where you are right now in your life, but I got good news for you. The sun is coming up. That's right. I mean, it might be dark right now, but there's light that's going to come. It might be cold, but there's warmth that's going to come. I mean, you might have that mundane, depressed, down and out. And by the way, I like to say I'm too blessed to be depressed. And if I ever get depressed, I'm too blessed to stay depressed. Come on, somebody. I like to say I'm too blessed to be stressed. But if I ever get stressed, I have to say I'm too blessed to stay stressed. I'm too glad to be sad. I'm too anointed to be disappointed, too elated to be agitated. I'm too legit to quit. I'm too grounded to be confounded, too grateful to be hateful, too gifted to be restricted, too good to be withstood. And here's my favorite part. Y'all ready? Here's the Dr. Breakthroughism. Write her down, aka write her down there. Too saved not to be getting paid. Hey, by the way, my phone goes off every day at 8:18. And it reminds me, I quote the promise, Deuteronomy 8:18, but thou shalt remember the Lord thy God, for it is he that giveth thee the power to get wealth. Now, it says that he may establish his covenant. Why would God, get this now, I want you to think about this. Why would God give me the power to get wealth if wealth wasn't good for me? Think about that for a minute. See, the way I grew up, they made me feel like, poverty was close to piety. And, if you made and had money, you come under all this temptation. And by the way, it is true, money brings temptation, but guess what? Poverty brings temptation too. Somebody listed the other day on Facebook, 10 things money can't buy. And I had to respond and say, I agree with every last one of them. There's one little thing you left out though. Being poor can't buy those same 10 things either. Right? So here's what I'm saying though. I'm saying I'm leveraging my phone. I'm leveraging technology. As a matter of fact, it'll go off here in another 5 minutes. I'll probably close out then, but 8:13, my phone will go off. Matthew, reminding me of Matthew 8:13, as thou hast believed. Oh, by the way, see my ABC. Ooh, my ABCD, adorable brown caramel delight. So if you see me looking at my phone all the time, that's my wife. By the way, I got to tell y'all, this is so crazy. I was on my breakthrough walk the other day, and it came to a street, and I looked and I saw this car coming by, and this beautiful woman, like I was like, wow. I mean, it just caught me. Like now and again. I didn't look at her like with lust or anything, but it was like, but you know what I'm talking about. I mean, somebody that's nice looking, or somebody that's well kept or well put together, it grabs your attention sometimes, right? And there's nothing wrong. I mean, God made everything beautiful, and so it's a difference between looking and then looking to lust and desiring after and all that. But at any rate, so I saw this lady and I was like, wow, it just caught my attention. Like she's nice looking. She's pretty. And then I looked, I'm like, wait a minute, that's my wife. I had no clue. She had to drop our son off, John. By the way, pray for Jonathan. 17, got a 4.0 grade point average, wants to go off to college. So he's putting in different, for different grants and different things to get off to college. But he told me the other day he got off social media because social media makes him feel more tense, and so he feels more relaxed. And this is a 17-year-old. Remember, I think I read you his letter a couple weeks ago. But at any rate, on his job, by the way, within his first month, 17 years of age, they made him team leader, right? Because he works hard. And by the way, I told him, I said, look, I'm proud of the 4.0, but I'm more proud and pleased the fact that you make your bed up every day. Yep, that's right. You keep your room clean. you keep your bathroom clean. I was like, dude, like that's like that, because I told him muscles, mustache, and money doesn't make the man. It's all about maturity. It's all about character. It's all about, decency. And so anyway, so hey, again, I just wanted to encourage you this morning. I'm drinking mine healthy. This is my super greens and my reds. You got to feed those cells. By the way, I tune up my tempo, so you got to keep putting good stuff in, or you're gonna get good stuff out. And by the way, so every day, of course, I call this the dynamic duo, my super reds here for cardiovascular health and for your circulation, sexual health, brain and cognitive function, and also for the super greens. Oh my goodness, this is great for your immune protection. This is also great for energy and recovery, right? You want to know why I'm so, people say, well, you drink coffee? Well, if I drink coffee, I drink this kind of coffee, the healthy coffee, right? And anyway, the stuff that's healthy for you. By the way, it helped me to lose some weight, extra pounds also. So, alrighty, so I'm getting close to closing, but I just want you to see at 8:13, my phone's going to go up. So I want to give you this last takeaway. So leverage your phone. It goes off throughout the day, reminding me of different scriptures. Like 6:33 in the morning, it goes off, and I quote Matthew 6:33. But seek ye first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and all these things shall be added. And so, anyway, it should hit that soon, and then I'll close out. But anyway, learn to leverage your technology, my friend. Learn to leverage it. And so throughout the day, I have a scripture that goes along with that time. And like every day at 2:20, it goes off. And Nehemiah 2:20, the God of heaven, He shall prosper us. Therefore, we as servants shall arise and build. And so, my friend, with great discovery, which I'm the chief breakthrough officer, I'm the #1 recruiter for this week. And matter of fact, out of the top 10, 8 of the top 10 are on my team. Now, because I'm also part owner of the whole company is my team. Okay, there it is. It's going off. See that? 8:13. Matthew 8:13. As thou hast believed, so be it done unto thee. So listen, as thou hast believed, so be it. So when you believe, when you're pessimistic and down, and when you just believe, oh my goodness, it's terrible Monday, I gotta go. When you believe, so be it done unto thee. No, listen, my friend, I'm gonna believe the good's gonna happen. I'm gonna believe that I have the power to create a great Monday. And so I'm saying to you, my friend, again, TGIM times 7. Thank God it's a marvelous, manifesting, motivational mindset, momentous, money-making Monday. But because my cousin Liz, I got to say, if you need to, make it a TGI times 8. And number 8 is the 8 of completion. It's a number of infinity. So that is, thank God it's a marvelous, manifesting, motivational mindset, momentous, money-making, manhandle Monday. Manhandle the thing if you have to, but make it do what it do. So some people, they erroneously wait to feel their way into an act. Champions, we act our way into a feeling. We just take off. And I close with this last illustration. So like I said, I started earlier, but I didn't really want to get out yesterday. And I said, okay, you know what? I'll just do my 5,000. Like the previous day, I did 20,000. I'm like, I'm just going to do 5,000 steps, right? I got out there and I was like, man, I really don't even want to do it. I was like, wait a minute. But I always tell myself, you got to do it when you feel like it. Do it when you don't feel like it. Do it until you do feel like it, right? I always remind myself, Muhammad Ali said, suffer now, live the rest of your life a champion. I modify that, say, suffer now, live the rest of the day a champion. Wake up tomorrow, do it all over again, because success can never be owned. It can only be rented. Ooh, and the rent is due every single day. Hey, that's another Dr. Breakthroughism, a.k.a. write her down, or I hope you got it. Okay, so give me a heart, give me a like, give me a share if you care. Hey, do you think was this of any value to you today? Do you think this could bless somebody? If so, my friend, go ahead and share it and let people know. So on Mondays, again, 8 o'clock Central, 9 a.m., we'll be doing this TGIM times 7, but today it was like TGIM times 8. So remember, if you ignore your health, it'll go away, and take your money and perhaps your honey with it. So are you sick and tired of being sick, broke and tired? Time to do something about it. Start making some good deposits into your health. All righty, we'll see you. And by the way, being joyful is part of that.